Hello, this is Jokina with Modern Homemakers, and today I'm going to teach you how to do a double crochet. So if you watch my other videos, if you don't know how to do the chain and stuff, but we're going to take the thread, we're going to form a knot. Once again, I go into more detail in my other video on how to do this. We're going to chain 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are going to skip the first 2. Can you go in real close? 1, 2, and we're going to wrap around and go in that third hole. Wrap around, come back through the hole. You'll have 3 chains on top at this point. We're going to wrap around, and I'm going to go through it. You would go through these both at once, but just to show you, we're going to go 1, 2, wrap around and go through 1, 2. So we'll do that in one motion next time. So we're going to wrap around, and we're going to go in the hole, and when we go in, we're going to have 2 loops on top from the hole and 1 loop on bottom. Wrap around, come back through the hole. At this point, you'll see 3 loops. We're going to wrap around, go through 2. I'm doing one motion this time. Wrap around, go through 2. So we've got 2 more to go. Wrap around, go in the hole, wrap around, come back through, wrap around, go through 2, wrap around, go through 2. Wrap around, this is the last one. Let's see where the knot is. Wrap around, go through 2, wrap around, go through 2. Now when you get to the end, let's double check. You do not count that first chain 2 that you did, but we're going to make sure we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and we do. Then we're going to chain 2 and turn, wrap around. We're going to skip this first hole here. It's kind of opposite of the single crochet, and we're going to go in this one. So 1, to see how that spaces out a lot nicer that way. Wrap around. Go in, grab some thread, wrap around, go through 2, wrap around, go through 2, around, we're going to go in this hole, wrap around, go through 2, wrap around, go through 2. Now this is where it's different. We're going to be going into that chain that we did and treating that as a double crochet. Go in. So you'll see 2 loops of that on top that we went into this kind of bulky thing on the end. Wrap around, go through 2, wrap around, go through 2, wrap around, go through 2. So at this point, we don't count the chain. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to wrap around. Sorry, we're going to chain 2. Wrap around. We're going to skip that first hole and go in the next one with 2 loops on top. Wrap around, grab some thread, wrap around, go through 2, wrap around, go through 2. So I'm going to go real fast to the end here so we can turn again. So don't feel like you need to go that fast. Just want to get to the end quickly. Okay, so we're going to get up to our last stitch here. And we're going to go wrap around. We're going to go in. And it's just a little trickier to get it in there sometimes because that's your chain. So make sure you chain loose enough that you can get in. Wrap around, come back through the hole, wrap around, go through 2, wrap around, go through 2. So you can see it's a nice, that's almost a perfect square. That's kind of fun. Anyway, you would just continue this as long as you wanted to. Remember, we have the automatic undo. If we didn't like something, we pull on the left side. And if you don't understand how to do that single crochet, check out my how to do the single crochet, because that first step you have to be able to do, I'm sorry, how to chain. You have to chain in order to double crochet. But this is my favorite stitch. I mean, it's really fast. It can do just about anything. I'll take you one more time just from the front process. So we're going to make a loop, come from the back, wrap around, and we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more than whatever you need. A lot of people do that differently. They put like 4 extra stitches, and I don't understand why. I was taught differently, so whatever works for you, I guess. Wrap around, go through 2, wrap around, go through 2, wrap around, we're going to go in the hole. Oh, got this thin yarn, not fun. Wrap around, go through 2, wrap around, go through 2. Wrap around, we're going to go in the hole with 2 threads on top. Wrap around, go through 2, wrap around, go through 2. So you can see it's the same in both colors. Wrap around, through 2, wrap around, go through 2. When you get to the end, you chain 2. Once again, I've seen people do 3 or even 4 there. I don't know why. The 2 makes it the same height. So we're going to skip this first hole, wrap around, go in the hole, grab some thread, wrap around, go through 2, wrap around, go through 2. And every couple rows, you want to make sure you're counting. And I don't count that first chain. We just count the next. So 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 is what I had in the previous row. So then I realized, oh, I need to do 1 more. So always counting so that you don't have to undo a whole bunch, because it's hard enough to do in the first place, right? So every time you get to the end, chain 2. So just always make sure you're counting, and then it will be uniform. So that's how you do a double crochet.